Hey guys, it's Chris, and today we're recapping an old Sega Genesis. So I'm just gonna crack into it and get on with it. There we go. We're back from our bath. I did a Q-tip cleanup. The main area I'm focused in is the S-video or multi-AV out switch where the audio may have issues. The board cleans up fine. Crystal had a little bit of yuck on it, and it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see it's still maintaining some reflectivity, and there's no broken traces that I can see. However, I did find a little bit of yuck and stickiness around here. I don't know if it was the previous owner's poor care or lack of, or you know, it's just yucky and old. Motorola 68,000. And she's clocked at, well, it's got a 53 megahertz crystal, so let's say 20 something if you divide it in half. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. First capacitor is a 10. This is just stupid stuff, so I'm gonna just record and I'll edit this crap later. We're all recapped and we're reassembling. It's assembled, all cleaned up, sorta. Wipe the lights off a little bit better because I didn't clean them. I should have. But let's give it a quick outer bath. I could have tossed this in like the dishwasher or something, but yeah, I didn't. And it really needs a bath, but good enough. Let's go hook it up. Alright, don't be thrown off by my Pirates of the Caribbean TV. We're just going to put in Superman. Now, because I have the 32X and the Sega CD, I don't know if the audio is going to work. That's the problem. Power comes right on now. Sega volume. Yeah, that's a problem. This cabling is weird on the Sega. At least it's working. I don't know why I don't have sound. Sound works. The unit's been recapped, it's functioning fine. That's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.